If I fail, the whole internet will see it. But if I win, I'll never be the same. When I was younger, there was one thing that terrified me, controlled me, dictated my life, and made me miserable. It started when I was 12. One moment, one failure, and my brain decided, never again. For 10 years, I let that fear win. Then I got sick of being scared. So I did something crazy. I set up a live stream and put myself in the exact position that caused me the most anxiety. And then I hit record. What happened next completely changed my life. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I confronted that fear, the truth about what happened, and how you can apply the same mindset to overcome your biggest challenge. Let's go back to the beginning. When I was 12 years old, I had a really bad stutter. To this day, I can remember the frustration of not being able to communicate the way I wanted to. I longed to speak with confidence and ease, but it seemed like an impossible dream. My mom would always tell me, "You can do it. Just speak slowly and you'll find your flow." So I'd take a deep breath and try to say the words, but my mind betrayed me. I'd stumble over my syllables and fall silent, frustrated with myself. That's how I learned the power of fear. Fast forward a few years, and I found myself in a similar situation. I wanted to connect with people, but I froze when I tried to approach them. I spent years trying to avoid that feeling of rejection and embarrassment, staying safe in my comfort zone. In hindsight, I can see how that fear became the one thing that controlled me. It determined who I became, what I did, and how far I allowed myself to reach. In some ways, I became the person my parents and society expected me to be. I excelled academically, earning a scholarship to the university. At the same time, I shut myself off from having fun and experiencing the world because I was too afraid of what might happen. Looking back, it saddens me to think of all the opportunities I missed out on, all those experiences I could have had, the lessons I could have learned, and the people I could have met. But here's the worst part. I wasn't alone. Maybe your fear isn't the same as mine, but I bet you know what it's like to feel trapped by it. The tricky thing is, fear often masquerades as a good thing. We convince ourselves that we're being rational, logical, and careful. But the truth is, fear can stop you from living a life on your own terms. It shrinks your world, limits your options, and keeps you playing small. The fact is, fear is normal, but you shouldn't let it rule your life. After wasting 10 years to my fear, I was fed up. I decided I needed to change my perspective. And that's when I stumbled upon a quote that changed everything. Fear is a compass pointing to where you need to grow. I thought to myself, if fear is showing me something I need to fix, why not confront it head on? That's when I came up with the idea to do something crazy. I chose to face my fear publicly. And here's how I did it. Step 1, preparation. Before taking on my fear, I prepared myself mentally and physically. I took deep breaths, visualized success, and wrote down positive affirmations. I focused on how I wanted to feel afterward and used that imagery to motivate me. Step 2, the first attempt. Once it was time to confront my fear, my knees went weak and my palms started sweating. As I took the first step towards my goal, I felt a wave of panic wash over me. I hesitated and thought to myself, what am I doing? I can't do this. But I knew I couldn't let fear win again. Step 3, reframe. In that moment of hesitation, I realized fear is just energy. I could let it paralyze me, or I could use it. I decided to reframe my fear as excitement. They both feel the same in your body, but one leads to growth and the other to stagnation. Step 4, push. With a deep breath, I pushed past the voice in my head telling me to quit. There was no turning back. I was committed to seeing this through. Step 5, action, and then it happened. I took the leap of faith and stepped into the unknown. It felt terrifying, yet exhilarating. Here's the raw, uncut footage of me facing my fear. Keep the camera close to your face to show every emotion. Use quick cuts, heartbeats, sound effects, and close-ups to increase tension. And just as I was about to give up hope, I saw it. The breakthrough I had been searching for all my life. It was like my brain flipped a switch. The fear didn't vanish, but it transformed into something else, freedom. Suddenly, I felt lighter, as if a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I couldn't help but break into a big smile and laugh hysterically. It was a mix of relief, joy, and disbelief. I had done it. As I caught my breath, I realized the magnitude of what I had just accomplished. Overcoming that fear changed me forever. I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that I had never experienced before. I knew that if I could face that fear and come out on the other side, I could do anything. The possibilities suddenly seemed endless. I could pursue my dreams, take risks, and live life on my own terms. Here are 3 lessons that helped me change my mindset and how you can apply them to your own life. Lesson 1. Fear is a compass. Fear shows us where we need to grow. By understanding this, we can turn fear into motivation rather than a barrier. Instead of letting fear hold us back, we can use it as a guide to help us expand our comfort zone and become more resilient. Lesson 2. Break it into steps. Facing our fears can seem overwhelming, but by breaking it into smaller steps, we can make it more manageable. Setbacks don't have to derail us. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. Lesson 3. Reframe the feeling. Fear and excitement feel the same in your body. It's all about how you choose to label it. When you're feeling afraid, try reframing the feeling as anticipation or enthusiasm. By changing your mindset, you can transform fear into fuel for your journey. So now, I challenge you. Think of the one fear that's been holding you back. Write it down. This week, take one small step toward it. And when you do, tag me. I want to see your freedom moment. Finally, I want to leave you with one last thought. Fear isn't the enemy. It's the doorway. When we choose to walk through that door, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Next week, I'm facing a fear I swore I'd never touch. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means everything to us. See you soon.